I know what I want to do today.
What?
Go get a book. And vlog some while we're doing it. For quite a long time. I ended up playing a lot of CTR, which is Crash Team Racing. For a lot of you 90s babies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've just been hanging out with my boyfriend. We had 3 days off in a row for the New Year's, so I was very happy about that. But I did end up picking up 2 books, which is this one, Tonight We Rule the World. Sounded pretty good. It's from a guy's perspective. I don't often read from guys' perspectives, but sometimes I do. Just has to, like, you know, really stand out to me. But it's about a guy who has a secret, and I'm not really gonna go too much into it. And this one I'm really excited about. I haven't started reading it yet, just my receipt. And it says 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Ralph. And 1 killer, 13 victims, 1 million views. So it sounds pretty good. I didn't even finish the whole entire, like, is that called an epilogue? Preview, whatever it's, where a synopsis, essentially, of, like, what the book is about. But I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you because I just thought it was that good. You have to murder at least 3 people to be called a serial killer. The Magpie Man is looking for his 14th victim. When Jess was 7, her mother was murdered by the Magpie Man. She was the first of his victims, but not the last. 10 years later, the killer is still at large, and Jess applies to appear on an internet reality show in which she'll be filmed once a week for a whole day. All her social media, every text, and all personal interaction will be seen by viewers. She knows that this is her chance to remind the public of what she has lost and to finally find the vital clue that will lead her to her mother's killer. When the show starts airing, Jess becomes public property, and her life is an open book just waiting to be read. Then the anonymous text messages start, and Jess begins to realize that the Magpie Man is watching her every move. Told in short, intense chapters, Jess's story is about risking everything to uncover a killer before he can strike again, even if she might be his next victim. I don't know, I just thought that sounded like really freaking cool. It's what is it? I think it's a little over, it's almost 400 pages, but the font is really big. It looks like it'll be a really easy read. And the other one looks like it might take a little bit longer, but it's less pages. But I'm really excited about those. I've spent quite a long time walking around Barnes & Noble. I've never been in one now that I realize it. I usually only go to, like, Books A Million, but I don't know, it's a pretty good drive to the Books A Million around here. But yeah, I really wanted to be consumed by another good book again, since I haven't really read one since I read Sisters of Sword and Song. I don't know, I'm just ready for another good book. I'm ready to read some more books this year. I really want to get into that. I also need to do a lot of, like, brushing up with my memberships and everything there. If you didn't know already, I have YouTube memberships. You can look at that down below if you want to. If not, that's cool too. Yeah, I think that's all I really have for today. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Right, and the vlog continues. So I really wanted to start growing my seeds a little bit earlier this year. And if you guys didn't know this, I try to grow like a few tomato plants and stuff like that out on my patio. I'm still newer to Florida. I'm still figuring things out. I don't have like a garden or a garden area. I don't have the room. Sorry if the camera is shaking. Ori is rubbing up against the tripod as per usual. but I do try to make do with the space that I have out on my little patio, lanai, whatever you want to call it. And I wanted to start my seeds off a little bit early, and I bought one of these little dudes. It was like $15, $17 after tax, and it's 36 peat pellets to grow 36 individual seedlings. And it actually uses Super Thrive, which is funny because I never would have known what Super Thrive was unless I had tried leca. So I'm going to use these, and my seed choice is going to be seeds from Baker Creek heirloom seeds, and I've used these in the past. I think some people don't really like the company. I haven't really heard too much about them. I just really love their seeds. I love the variety that they supply. I specifically wanted them because of the Cherokee purple tomato seeds. They're probably like one of the main places that I ever found that seed from. And I am bound and determined, so freaking bound and determined to try one of these tomatoes. If it's the last thing I will do on this earth, I will grow one of these tomatoes and actually get to taste it. But I also have something called a black creme tomato, some jalapeno, and they give you like free seeds whenever you order, and I got a white tomaso. So I don't know if I'm gonna plant that or not, but who knows, maybe. I mean, I'm sure I don't need 36 Cherokee purple tomato plants, but I mean, you never know. Let's figure out how to do this to start it off. Okay, so it looks like I need to go ahead and add water to these, and then I can start the whole putting the seeds in the little spots. So this is like as downward as my tripod goes, so we're just gonna make it work. I knew I was gonna need some water at some point, so I went ahead and filled this guy up. So I'm just going, whoa. I think the tray goes throughout. So let's see how long it takes. Well, I thought I would hold it here and just like do like a little progression and watch you guys see what it does, but it's taking way too long, so I'll be right back. And we're back. So this is what they look like now. They're really nice and tall and squishy as opposed to being firm. Well, at least most of them are, for the most part, pretty squishy and have a lot of give to them. So I'm just going to essentially just like, let me scoot back a little bit for you. I'm just going to, take some of my seeds and sprinkle them throughout. The nice little thing is that the little container comes with like a little map essentially, so you can remember what you planted there. Let's see if I can keep up with that. Now I'm just going to, oops, take the top, put it back on there. I was hoping that it would like snap shut, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Which kind of sucks. I was hoping it would be a little bit more sturdy than that. Woo! Hoping that it would be a little bit more sturdy than that. But it's not. So I'm gonna leave a light still on my bottom rack, or on my little tote right here. Everything is just falling apart. And then I'm going to set this up here, like so. Hopefully it works out for everybody in the end. It might not, but it might. While we're here, here's a little, I almost said scindapsus. I went so blank right then. Here's a little squamiferum, new baby leaf, new leaf on top. This was the bottom of my main mother plant of the squammy. What is going on right here? Oh, it's got a new little activation right here. It's a little baby leaf. Aw, wonder what it's doing all the way down there. Another squammy, new leaf. Monstera standaleyana, albo. Was a little bit bigger, but then I gave her a little chop so when my friends could have some. Always got some Micans props going. Because I just love propping this guy. Plus my mother plant just needs it from time to time because look how like long and leggy that is. Be a good little chop right there. Oh yeah, but I think that's really all I wanted to do today was to go to Home Depot, grab the stuff for the seeds, get my seeds started because it's already January 3rd and I just want to be on top of it. Some of my tomatoes take like 80 days, 80, 90 days. So maybe by late March, early April, I might be seeing some tomatoes and it won't be too hot here in Florida by that time. So hopefully I'll actually get to enjoy a tomato because I got some cherry tomatoes this year, or last year, but it just wasn't very plentiful to say the least. So hopefully this year will be the year. All right, see you guys soon. Hello and good morning. You are so damn beautiful today. Have you looked in the mirror recently? Because damn. I'm going to be continuing today's vlog. I haven't picked up the camera in quite a bit of time, and I do apologize for that. Today is, I don't have my watch on. Today is the 14th, I do believe, of January. So it's been a while. But I wanted to put on some makeup really quick and kind of do some crap around the house, and I need to get some groceries as well. So I want to go and do that today, bring you guys along with me. You know, I probably won't film a ton in the grocery store like I always do. But yes. Let's go ahead and like put on some makeup because I am breaking out immensely on my chin and not my chin. Chin's been okay, but like this side of my face has been wrecked. And this side's not too bad, but I don't know if it's like the face masks that I've been wearing a ton. I don't know if they're just like super dirty and I need to wash them and that's what's going on. Just gonna be totally real with you guys. I do wash them as often as I can, but sometimes they get a couple of uses. But yeah, I got a lot of going on and I'm just not feeling myself. I want to cover them up a little bit, so let's just go ahead and do that. And I'm going to watch a YouTube video by Julia Ayers. I've really been enjoying her content like crazy lately. I've like been binging the crap out of her content, and she's vegan and she does a lot of like what I eat in the weeks. And I don't know, she's just really inspiring me. But I've been getting inspired a lot recently to choose meatless options. By no means am I going vegan. I don't think I could ever do that like cold turkey, but I am making a lot more meatless decisions in my life. Sorry, I was watching my neighbor drive by because I felt a little awkward. But yeah, I've been making a lot more meatless options, choosing a lot more meatless options, and I'm enjoying that. I'm just much happier than I have been, especially because me and my boyfriend were ordering out like Uber Eats like way too often, and it was always, you know, just stuff that was super bad for us, like stuff that tasted good, but it was just, you know, super bad for us. And it was in the end like costing us a ton of money. Like we signed up for HelloFresh, and I've signed up for HelloFresh before in the past, like whenever I was single, or not when I was single, but when I was living at home in Tennessee, and I enjoyed it. And we did it again here whenever I first got here. And then we just like wanted to do more things. We didn't want to just find ourselves only having to cook like what we're being sent. And then I got promoted and we both just don't have time. And the time that we do have, we don't really want to spend a lot of it grocery shopping, even though I'm about to go to the grocery store anyway. But I'm just like, I'm enjoying going in and like getting a few things for like lunches and stuff, and like lunches and breakfasts. But I'm really enjoying that my dinners are kind of already planned ahead of time, and I don't have to spend a lot of mental time, mental capacity trying to plan those out with my boyfriend. And we're getting a lot more variety too, because you know, I'm sure you know how it is. You get stuck in a routine of like eating the same things over and over. I feel like I've been ranting for like way too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my makeup. But yeah, choosing more meatless options, watching Julia Ayers, trying to get more bang for my buck when it comes to time. Trying to save time doing other things. Okay.
I was planning on starting the vlog tomorrow, but hummus, a little bit of pickled radish to really connect with coloring, dancing, going for thoughts like this. Read things. I was hearing yourself to comfort. I'm like feeling.
All right. High key and also low key feeling like a baddie. Feels nasty coming out of my mouth. Sounds nasty coming out of my mouth. Considering that I am born in the 1900s. What? What? People are saying that they are born in the 1900s. What's going on? I feel so old now. Oh, okay, but yeah, I feel super confident. Not the most confident in my stomach, but we're working on like some stomach showing confidence. Like, I don't know, just trying to do better about having confidence in myself. Ooh. But yeah, let me get down where you can see me a little bit better. But yeah, I'm so excited. What are we gonna do today? I had to earlier, I turned off some of my YouTube memberships because I honestly cannot give the perks that I thought that I could when I originally started my YouTube memberships. Whoa. And so I had to cancel the top 2 tiers just because I was not fulfilling my end of the membership, which like high key is super depressing to me. I'm trying not to think about it because I've already talked to my members on my Discord server about it, and they understand. I right now only have the $5.99 tier, which is the Bella tier, and probably need to rename that, but I might not, who knows. But I just really wanted to offer so much for my memberships this year, but I just cannot do it and also have a personal life at all, like whatsoever. So I'm having to sacrifice a little bit on the YouTube end so that my personal life can not take a back seat, because I don't want it to take a back seat, because my boyfriend deserves more than taking a back seat, you know. But he's very supportive. Not trying to say that, just my decision, and it's just what is good for me and my relationship and my mental health, honestly. But let's end this rant right here, okay? Probably going to go to the grocery store. I might not, but I probably will. See you in a little bit. I cannot believe how long, and not really long, but like how many days has passed since I last vlogged, and since I last like filmed and put out a YouTube video. It's crazy. I feel like I just never really took the time to adjust to my new job and to just, I don't know, make time to do YouTube, because I really love YouTube. I love watching YouTube still, and I really love this community. I love YouTube in general, and I don't know, it makes me, I've been feeling really sad and disconnected from YouTube, so I really wanted to get back on here and finish this vlog out, because there's been way too much time that has passed, and it'll be interesting to see, because I haven't even looked at the footage. I just know it's been a while. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a like and leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part was. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. Hopefully soon, because I have another video that I have kind of in the back as well. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.